In 1944, Lieutenant Hiroo Onoda was deployed to Lubang Island in the Philippines with explicit orders: hold the island until Japanese forces returned, and never surrender or take his own life. He took these orders with absolute literalness. When Japan surrendered in August 1945, Onoda and 3 other soldiers under his command refused to believe it. They dismissed leaflets dropped from planes, news broadcasts, and even letters from family as enemy propaganda. Their mindset was absolute. Japan could not have lost. Therefore, any evidence to the contrary was deception. For nearly 30 years, Onoda's small band conducted guerrilla warfare in the Philippine jungle. They raided local villages for food and supplies. They clashed with police and Filipino authorities. They maintained strict military discipline and protocol. Gradually, his comrades were lost. One surrendered in 1950. Another was shot by local police in 1952. The last, Corporal, was killed in a shootout with Filipino police in 1972, leaving Onoda completely alone. In 1974, a Japanese explorer deliberately set out to find Onoda. He succeeded, but Onoda still refused to surrender. On March 10, 1974, Onoda finally surrendered, still wearing his tattered, patched Imperial Japanese Army uniform and carrying his samurai sword. He was 52 years old. Onoda returned to a Japan he barely recognized, married, established a nature survival school for children. Hiroo Onoda died in 2014 at age 91. His story raises profound questions about duty, brainwashing, and the psychology of war. How a man trained to absolute obedience could continue fighting decades after the conflict had ended, and how many lives were affected by his refusal to accept reality.